It's gotta be you. It's Chaos, and we're getting it. Playing some NBA 2K18 here on the PS3. And we got a home game versus the Magic, who are terrible. So let's get into it. Gonna rock with the white jerseys, old school. To the flow. Don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram. That's at 2Chaos and Chaos718 on the gram.
You know I had to put it on the map. Send me the address and not GPS. Then I pull up.
Is that you?
For days. It's so good she won't marry the kid, but I'm still stuck in my way. Ooh, get out my face. I don't want it all. I just want to taste. We've been going.
All right, let's get into it.
I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. And now we'll send you out to Kevin Harlan and the crew. They're live at Wells Fargo Center.
Yo, what up, Mo? Yeah, I'm not doing that high and by saying one thing and leaving. I don't do that, bro. I'm sorry if you don't like that, but the high one by I say something about someone else that has nothing to do with me. I'm sorry. I just don't like that. I never liked that on my channel.
To Philadelphia, everyone, as the 76ers get ready to defend home court in the Eastern Conference. And now,
just don't really say things, because then I'll just put people in their place, and that's not what I want to do. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance.
I'm not trying to be rude or abrasive or anything like that. Just being realistic.
Very effective skill to have.
And it's another road game for the Magic. It's been a bit of a slow start for the season for them so far, but it's still very early and a lot of games to be played.
Yeah, and they've taken some lumps here on the season, but really this is a team that may be a ways away from contention, and although it's early, they're still
you're welcome here anytime. You're a good friend. I appreciate it. But just when people say one thing that has nothing to do with me,
you never know what
or
can
they
turn
don't
the
say,
season for you. Even though they've had a slow start, they'd like to be competitive in the midst of that. And as they grow and develop over the course of the season, being competitive is their priority.
And the basket by Harden.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
And listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not. And that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line. And in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
Here's Philadelphia, fresh from a win against Portland.
You're not always going to shoot it as well as they did from three-point range to win that game, but it certainly doesn't hurt. And in that game, boy, did they shoot it lights out from beyond.
Lights out is a real good way to describe it. Just take a peek at the box score. I mean, their percentage from deep was off the charts.
Now here is Harris. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland.
And also give him credit for his
Yo, what up, Ronnie? How's it going, brother?
Always looking for the open man.
And here is Hardaway after the three-pointer from Allen Iverson. It's tipped out, guarded by Embiid. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Good.
You've got to box out on the free throws. Put a body on somebody. The little things can make a big difference.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Back to Harris for 3. Shot is off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Oh, rejected.
We got got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. I mean, but you've got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the bucket by Orlando. That's good. Great play set up.
You go, Toby. Take that.
Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Anderson against Harden. To the paint. Off of Genie.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Harden hits them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Magic have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to talk with Brett Brown for a moment. Coach said that even though this is the first meeting of the year, he didn't expect there to be much of a feeling out period between the teams.
Why don't you like that,
he said,
Daddy?
listen, we have a group of guys that can all score and do it in a hurry. I expect us to come right at them and test their defense early on. They'll definitely be on the attack, guys.
Appreciate the report, Doris. And guys, how does their offensive strategy fit into this matchup?
You know, I think it should make for an entertaining game. I love hearing coaches say their focus is on offense. That usually means we can expect some fireworks.
Yeah, and I know the fans love to hear that too, just as I do. I love seeing some high-octane offense. I think it's bound to be a game played at a brisk pace.
Orlando shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using a timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
And let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the 76ers. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Magic, just way behind.
And for Philadelphia, what a start to the season it's been for them. I mean, it has taken them no time to find that rhythm. They have looked fantastic from day one.
And, Greg, we knew they had potential, but thought it would take a while. What's been surprising is how quickly they've made it happen.
Now here is Hardaway. After the miss from Joel Embiid. And Howard with the
Just leave it wide open.
And how about the bounce pass?
Why you
there
double
being
him?
used to perfection?
Fucking pass it.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the 76ers making a change here. Dawkins checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Harden outside. There's the 3. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that's not all there is to say about him, Steve. I mean, he also is a master of the pick and roll. Get the ball in his hands and set a screen for him, and there will be an easy bucket after.
Why are you fucking kidding?
9 points in the game so far.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's Iverson. 32 points for him last game against Portland.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that.
Hardaway with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Irving attacking. The shot no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Tipped away. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there, Greg, to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagram.
And the first one at the line is good. The Magic making a switch here.
Magic.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Making a change here. And so he hits both. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Ball's knocked loose. On the wing, Harden. From outside the arc. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Harden's got 13.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Let's go, Daryl Dawkins, baby. Get
We've
in
got
there.
28 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Mack. And Harden comes to help. Passes to Dawkins. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Number 4. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Harden. Got it off in time, but it's no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Sunday, November 26th, the Miami Heat go up against the Chicago Bulls. Be there.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Orlando trailing here. Joel Embiid out there with Irving. Then it's John Lure. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Marvin Williams is checked in for Orlando.
No, he hasn't. He's not even on that team.
Howard with
Rodney
the
Hood.
76ers on defense. They lead by 4.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking. And he doesn't
His
do
name's
it softly. He comes up
Aladenga,
with
Aladenga,
emphatic
Aladenga.
denials.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that one misses. And the
He's always gonna
76ers
miss.
making a change here.
Stinking to doing
Good on the second free throw. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's the screen. The drive by Iverson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And upcoming the schedule for the Orlando Magic. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. First one falls for him. Nerlens Noel checks in for Orlando. No good on the second free throw.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession game.
And that one's good. Here's Iverson. Those numbers of his aren't a mystery. He's actually averaging 32 points a game. That's a sensational total. He passes it to Harris. Tucker. Harris outside. Tries to save it, and out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. Moment to see how the schedule is looking for Philadelphia. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And Orlando making a change here.
Number 1, Anderson.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Poke loose. It's stolen by Harris. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Clock at 6. Anderson passes to Howard.
Oh, rejected by Embiid.
And it's Harris off the drive. That's good. And now a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Stolen by Tucker. And the pass to Ferguson. And it's off from 3-point range.
Come on, Ferg.
Trailed by 6. Down low. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Orlando grabs the miss.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Embiid with the steal. It's stolen. Dishes it to Anderson. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Embiid the screen. The 3 from Iverson. Shot is no good. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Mack. It's blocked. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Anderson. Got a piece of it. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Orlando making some changes. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Watson in for Anderson. And the 76ers call time here. The 76ers making a switch here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
The Magic have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. The 76ers lead. Iverson kicks to Harden. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Harden's got 16 points.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the chart.
And now Philadelphia on the break.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
The Magic making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Bradley on the double team. Deflects the pass. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance.
Oh, fuck.
Back to Howard. There's the dish to Nelson. Another miss by Orlando. Philadelphia leading by 6. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Kicks to Simmons. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Iverson dishes to Bradley. Pass to Korkmaz. Iverson. Irving kicks to Iverson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Now the feed to Simmons. Iverson outside. And here's Harden for 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That 3-pointer feels like a 6-pointer.
Let's go.
Coming when it did right at the end of the half.
And we've reached halftime in this one. 76ers ahead. They lead by 11. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
And what a game for Harden. 19 points, and talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today, but he is just dangerous out there.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Magic, Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so here's Orlando. It's a 13-point game. Hardaway with it. Iverson picks him up. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. Anderson kicks to Howard. Shot from 12. And that one's good. Howard's got 8.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. Here's Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Here's Hardaway. That's good.
Just phenomenal stuff here, guys. I mean, you can tell he's hurting, but he is still competing.
And even 3-on-3 break. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And clearly you can hear what the crowd thinks about that call.
You sure can. I mean, they erupted as soon as that whistle blew. No time between the call and the eruption.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Down by 12. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
You know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you make some adjustments.
For Hardaway, 6th in steals, and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And talk about highway robbery. I mean, jumping the passing lane, snatching away your dribble. He'll take it from him.
I'll take that. Come on.
Philadelphia takes possession. While we've got a moment here, the top free throw shooters in the league. Well, you look at Allen Iverson, 2nd in the NBA. So great from the line.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Another thing about him is how quick he is to react when he's defending near the hoop. A lot of his blocks, so to speak, come at waist level because he pokes the ball away as his man is on the way up.
And the shot is good. 13 points in the game.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
For the 3, good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Harris. And a miss there on the triple.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
Screen by Howard. To the middle. Papagini.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. Really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Oh,
and that's now 19 points for Iverson.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
For Orlando, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And he knocks down the first one. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Philadelphia leading by 15. Korkmaz passes to Ferguson. Here's Dawkins, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Number 7. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Orlando with another.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Dawkins, a screen on Nelson. Pass to Dawkins. 76ers moving the ball around. Three-pointer. Korkmaz, no good. The Magic trailed by 13. Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. And clearly Frank Vogel wants to talk it over. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
And John Lure gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had a good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the Magic. And here's Iverson outside. Good. Iverson's got 22.
Of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart. That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And Orlando making a change here. Anderson's checked in.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Harden kicks to Iverson. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 25 points for Iverson.
They are wreaking havoc on him with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lets it go with a 3. Harris misses. Here's Anderson. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Guys, I think free throw shooting, and Steve, you can speak to this, is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
6 seconds left in the third. Back to Harden.
Jesus, let's go.
Wow, what a clutch shot. He's got nerves of steel.
Woo. Gotta have big-time nerves to hit a shot like that at the buzzer.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult.
Tune in next Wednesday night, November 29th. The Chicago Bulls go up against the New York Knicks. Don't miss it.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Philadelphia leading by 16. They've got Dawkins. Tony Allen is out there with Allen Iverson, and it's Tucker in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Iverson gets it to go.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Back to Anderson. He kicks to Hardaway. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And he answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Watch out now, Sookie. We got a duel shaping up right here. This could be mano-mano for a little while.
Stolen by Harden. And Philadelphia calls time here. It loose. The drive by Iverson. Embiid dishes to Iverson. Embiid the screen. Iverson passes to Embiid. Shot denied.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
This fucking guy, Papa George,
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Irving kicks to Embiid. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And the 76ers lead by 16. And John Lure gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Anderson, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. The Magic trailed by 16. Poked away. It's stolen by Harris. Back to Iverson. They get it again. Second chance effort. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
Hardaway's checked in for Orlando.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Soft touch off the glass. Hardaway has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned, pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
Anderson dishes to Hardaway. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throw. Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He couldn't resist on that. The adrenaline just flowing. One of the more spectacular plays we've seen. He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
The lead now in single digits. 19 points in the game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Well, you know, injuries, they're just such a part of the game.
Yeah, and it's really hard, impossible virtually from where we are to tell just how bad it is, but he's definitely coming out, and it looks like that could be it for him today.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Brett Brown as he addressed his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead. He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept
out of fucking
to help them
bounds.
get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Papagini guarded by Tucker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 21.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
Iverson passes to Korkmaz. Good. It's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got his 9th assist in the game now.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And he gets it to go. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And Tucker kicks to Bradley. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket. Right in the shooting pocket. For a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
They get a hand on it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds.
Take that.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Just 3 to shoot. Hardaway. Back to Harden. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Where's the foul?
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Howard's shot is good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And the shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Icing on the cake right there, fellas, for what has been just a phenomenal performance.
Greg, if it's pound cake or strawberry shortcake, I need a bite.
Well, go ahead. Take your bite, Greg. Go ahead. Yeah.
You know, I'm going to let Clark have his bite.
And he gets it to go.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
15 seconds left in the game.
Well, fortunately for him, it really doesn't matter anymore. They've got this thing sewed up. Just sit back and enjoy.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 8. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Embiid. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson. Another double-double with 30 plus for AI.
Freedom of jail inserted. A baby's being born same time a man is the beginning. I explain my plateau and also what defines my name. First it was nasty, but times have changed. Ask me now, I'm the artist, but hardcore my signs for pain. I spent time in the game, kept my mind on fame. Saw fiends, saw my close friends. Am I sane? That depends. Carry to practice my aim on rooftops. Tape CD covers the trees. Line up with your weak picture.